Hello and welcome back, everybody, but probably nobody. This is ThorW, and we're continuing the journey through Dark Souls 3. Now, when last we left off, we finally completed our questline with Orbeck of Vinheim. We've turned him into a right proper sorcerer, and he's turned us into a right proper knowledge of sorceries. We can't really cast most of the sorceries that we know, but we know how to use them. So, yeah. Right, I didn't activate that shortcut. That would have been stupid to walk right off there into my own oblivion. Now, it's time to continue our journey through the Grand Archives here. And this is the shortcut that I had opened up. Yes, much nicer. That way we don't step off the the lift area into oblivion. It would just be silly because Oblivion's not the best game in the world. Elder Scrolls has really gone downhill over time. So, we have two choices. We can either go up these stairs, or we can return back here and cross this little, I guess you could call it basically a bridge. It's essentially a bridge. Which will lead us over to here, and, right, this is the ladder we came down on. So I want to come over here because, well, there's a guy over here. And as always, we need to say hello to everyone that we can meet. So we're the good guy. We're the good guy! We're the best guy there is. Get off the hill. Bye, I'm king of the mountain. Ha ha. So I just wanted to get rid of him for future purposes, mainly. For future purposes, and it does not take long to do that. Ew, somebody could not control their urges and left a mess all over that floor. Gross. I could go upstairs and dunk my head in wax, but there's not a lot of reason to, because we're getting very close to the end of our journey through the Grand Archives. And there won't be a great deal more grabby hands. There's going to be grabby hands there in this area. Like, every single one of these bookcases has grabby hands. Oh, you tried to throw wax at me. You were trying to wax poetic at me. And while there are a few grabby... No, get off of me. A few grabby hands. Jesus. Oh, I don't want to use that. Cures hollowing. Ew, gross. I guess we wait. Soul of a crestfallen knight. Well, this is our life now. Let's run through. There we go, perfect. Look at the mess they made, throwing wax all over the place. I do like the wax does cover these books like that. That's a really nice touch to make them do that. There's a chest over in this corner with 3 more Titanite scales. Yeah, there's a lot of Titanite scales here in the Grand Archives, which is nice. It's very nice of them to give us a bunch of Titanite scales, as we definitely need them. I'm thinking of something I never grabbed while I was down there. Maybe I'll get it in the future. Oh well. Here, I know what I'll do. Where's my curse bite ring? Should be up here somewhere. There we go. Increases curse resistance. Which it, for some reason, gives us a bit of a bar of curse. I don't get it. No! No! Good try. Twinkling Titanite and a refined gem. Lovely. Okay. Alright. Get away from me, hands. Flesh bite ring, which gives us a little bit more of all resistance. Right there. One of the bite rings native to Kareem. Blah 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 blah. Clerics dabble in evil magics, in the magics, even though they're not supposed to. Even though it's frowned upon, clerics just say, "We're clerics. We've got God on our side. We can do whatever we want." It's like, you don't necessarily have God on your side. We know who God is. God is Gwyn. God's dead. Burnt up in the kiln of the first flame. Anything up here? Nope. There's an item over there. Let's go to it with reckless abandon. Got it. Titanite chunk. So yes, here are the gargoyles. Basically the same gargoyles from the profaned capital, only these ones actually have their heads, which are horrible skull monstrosities. Horrible skull monstrosities. Oh, he put his shield up. Put your shield down, nerd. What do you think this is? This is Soulsborne. This ain't Dark Souls 1, no shields. Bitch. Anyway, I'm gonna pop a coin because there's gonna be more gargoyles. I mean, spoiler alert, there's more gargoyles. Okay, but before we go down there, before we go around this place, there are Corvians down here. Why are there Corvians down here? I don't know. But let's introduce ourselves. Hi. I'm the champion of Ash. Nice to meet you. Careful. They are really dangerous. Really, really, really dangerous. Especially the ones with scythes. But I popped that coin because, well, mainly because I thought I would be fighting more gargoyles, because I forgot about the Corvians. But we can also get some drops from these guys. Look at these freaking assholes flail around like it's an attack. But because this is Dark Souls, the flail around like an idiot attack is the strongest thing in the game. Or at least very powerful. Ow. Okay. No, stop flailing around like an idiot. God damn it. Okay. These are Bloodborne as hell enemies. Freaking Scream.wav playing like crazy. They only dropped Shriving Stones. Thank you. I didn't want your scythe or anything, which we still haven't gotten because I haven't taken the time to farm it. So we're going to come over here for this hollow gem real quick. You can also grab this item right now. Titanite chunk. This drops off to where that knight was, that abyss-ridden Lothric knight with his red eyes and everything that we knocked off the cliff. But on the other side, there's something else. Something a bit more important to take a look at first. So over there is a corpse with an item on it, so we're going to run and jump. However, this corpse looks a little familiar. We get Grey Rat's ashes. Our friend Grey Rat's dead. Man. Umbral Ash of Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement. With this, the Shrine Maiden will prepare new items. Grey Rat was a thief who fancied himself a martyr for the poor, which is what drove him to climb the wall. Grey Rat truly just wanted to help people, wanted to be a nice guy, and we gave him new purpose in life, but at the same time our friend did die in the end. A tragic ending for Grey Rat the thief. But unfortunately for us, we don't have much time to grieve our fallen friend. We got business to get done. You die. Thank you. Now, let's see, is it here? Not there, but where? Pretty much there. Where's the drop-off, though? Where's the drop-off, damn it? So, as you may be able to tell, I'm trying to find where the drop-off is for the item there, but... Ah, there it is. I think that's it over there. Because I didn't grab it on our first run through the area, but I'd love to have it. Just for the sake of having it. Damn it. Yeast. Stop backing up, you bastard. Fine, I'll advance upon you to the point where you cannot back away from me. You cannot run. Let's dunk our head in wax while we're here. Oh, baby, I love it. Wax head. Let's see. There, here, near, far, wherever you are. How did you not get hit by that? Little prick. And your friend's coming, but I'll kill him before he has a chance to talk with me. Yes, can I help you? No, you're just gonna sit there? Good. This close to having words with them. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Now we can come over here and grab the Avalon, which is a crossbow from Dark Souls 1. Works exactly the same. An extremely rare rapid-firing crossbow. Fires 3 successful bolts by means of an elaborate mechanism. Inflict heavy damage by making all 3 shots count. Despite its use as a weapon, this crossbow is also a priceless work of art, and it bears resemblance to a musical instrument. The tackle skill. So the Avalon was a crossbow from Dark Souls 1. You got it in a very similar manner in Dark Souls 1 as well, by making a few drop downs in the Duke's archives. So once again, you go through the library and you find the Avalon. So yeah, Dark Souls is kind of repeating itself a little bit, striking the same chords on this this particular musical orchestra. But hey, at least they are good chords to strike. And there we go. I just wanted to pick up the Avalon before we continue too much further. It's actually a pretty decent crossbow because it fires 3 very rapid-fire bolts at people, which inflicts a lot of hit stun, and it kind of holds them in place for the most part. So yeah, it's pretty nice. It's a good weapon. It's really good for PvP. Kind of crazy for PvP. So once again, we've got the depictions of the king stooped over, almost gargoyle-ish, but with more angelic wings. Hi there. You landed on me, bitch. Ow. No, seriously. Stop that. I guess I'll just have to go for 1. Until that happens. Lovely. Bye-bye. That guy's actually very commonly just chases you off the cliff to his own demise. So, yeah. Don't be too scared. Okay, there's another torch one. Okay, cool. Hi, Torchman. You're dead now. Bye, Torchman. I kind of wish that their corpses would stay, but at the same time, I can see how turning them into ragdolls and kicking their massive bodies around might look a little bit stupid. So, understandable. I like how these the shingles on the roofs are kind of broken in certain areas and perfectly fine in others. It adds a lot of depth and life to the zone. Speaking of life being added to the zone, hello. Well, I went for 2. Oh, now you're going to do the charge. And you brought your friend this time. Ow. Okay. I concede that rooftop to you. You want to come down here? You want to come over here? There you go, buddy. Oh, you both came over here. Okay. I see how it is. You guys can't win a fight unless you gang up on one poor little man. Ow. Okay. This fight is significantly harder as a 2-on-1. Yep. Stop poking me. The spear. Okay. So normally this fight goes by a lot easier because you just face them one at a time, but in this case, I am getting absolutely decimated by them both. And they both put their shields up. What bitches. Got him, got him, got him! No, he put his shield up! Ball sacks! Got him! Got them both. Alright. That cost way more Estus than it needed to. That cost way more than it needed to. Where the hell am I? I'm back on the original rooftop. Awesome. Okay. We're out of gargoyles to murder at least, so we've made progress. Sometimes you gotta move backwards to move forwards a little bit. Sometimes you just gotta take it all in slowly. I have no idea what I'm doing. Some sort of weird old man advice kind of thing. Ignore me. Just ignore the person that is talking to you right now. Pay attention to what's going on screen, because that is way more interesting. Night night chunk. So you'll notice up on these rooftops we're getting rather close to the eclipse there. Look at it. Look how brilliant it looks in the shining out there. And it's kind of pointing... It almost looks like it's pointing downwards with a little ethereal trail towards something. So it seems like it's pointing us to a location, but we are absolutely nowhere near it. Also, pilgrim butterflies are really close to us now. So you can tell we're getting very near the top of Lothric Castle. And you can see that there are actually like oceans out there and whatnot towards the outer lands. And we are basically on a coastal area. A very near coastal area is where Lothric Castle is kind of perched upon. So with that we can come down to this area. And I don't think there's anything back here, but I just wanted to double check. Well, what this particular window leads to is, well, first of all, you. Of course you were charging an attack with an ember. But more importantly, right over here, the last undead bone shard in the game for us to collect. And as you can see, it was right above this ladder, which was down in that small area. In fact, we can dunk our head in wax if we want to go back down there, or if we want to go this way, which this is the other way we could have entered the castle from, where there is a Lothric knight over there and an ambush of thralls waiting for us, but instead we took the smarter way. Good for us. Pat on the back. Now, it's somewhat likely I'm about to die here, because once we come over to this courtyard, there are 3 gentlemen waiting for us. 3 members of the Black Hand. Each one representing a different one of the 3 facets of strength of Lothric Castle. The Knight, the Hunter, and the Cleric. So the guy with the big axe is the Knight. This guy is the Hunter, who we still have no ring for. Wow, he took a hell of a bad trade for himself. Yeah, he loves doing that running attack. That's like this guy's favorite attack. And the Cleric is more of a sorcerer than anything, casting magics. And the Hunter shoots plenty of arrows at us while we do this, which makes life difficult. And I'm out of Estus. Alright, cool. Get up! Damn it. Each of them has at least 1 drink of Estus available to themselves. We got an Estus from the Hunter and from the Warrior so far. Crystal Rain. More Crystal Rain. Huh. Okay. Oh! He would have hit me with that. Oi! So yeah, this fight's a little difficult without Estus, so I'm gonna have to be smart here. Okay! Nice soul spear, bro. Or girl. That's unfortunate. I took an arrow to the chest as I was about to attack. Like I said, it's somewhat likely I'm just gonna die there because I had no Estus to work with. Honestly, I probably should have just gone for the mage instantly, but I mean, I tried my luck. No big deal. No big deal. So, something very interesting about the mage herself is that is Crystal Crimhild, who invaded us at the untended graves. And I think that's interesting because, well, first of all, how the hell did she get to the untended graves? And second of all, how the hell did she get to the untended graves? But yeah. Let's go ahead and get back in there. It won't take but a moment because I've already opened up the shortcut through this area. The ladder. Right here in front of this jerkbag's face. Alright, up we go. So yeah, this way we won't have to run across the rooftops through all the gargoyles and everything, so we get here with all of our Estus instead of none of our Estus. There we go, perfect. Perfect. Now let's murder these guys. Alright, who wants to come over and play with Daddy? Is it you, the hunter? Okay, I changed targets on the fly there. I think I made a good decision. So what I'm doing here is abusing AI a bit. Oh, owie. That's a Crystal Soul Spear. That's Crystal Hail. So yeah, I was abusing AI by letting them just run right into my thrusts. Later, nerd. Okay, well now, there's just a little mage here. Just a little mage. That's all you are. It's just a little mage. You want to take on my big fat weapon? No, you don't. You're dead. Goodbye. So each of them drops a unique item. Onikiri and Ubadachi from the hunter. The Sage's Crystal Staff from the mage. And the Golden Wing Crush Shield. So, let's go ahead and look at those items. Onikiri and Ubadachi are twin katanas, right here. The hunters known as the King's Black Hands wielded paired weapons. These weapons belonged to Kamui, who looked after the prince. Kamui brought Onikiri with him to the Undead settlement, where he forged Ubadachi, and was finally prepared to join the ranks of the royal hunters. Skill Oni Slayer, leap forward and slash mercilessly with both blades. Cost 25 dex to use. Which I could do if I was still doing a dex build. I started with a dex build and then I went, we're going strength because I want to use every weapon. And surprisingly enough, don't have enough dex to use a weapon. Who knew? Who knew that would happen? In addition, we got the shield and the staff. So let's go to the Sage's Crystal Staff. Crystal Catalyst presented as a gift by the Crystal Sages to their favorite pupil, Creamhild. Crimehild. Creamhild? I'm going with Creamhild. Crystal spheres devour the will of the user, and this staff increases the potency of sorceries at the cost of increased FP consumption for skills. So yeah, it makes your sorceries very strong, but it costs a little bit more FP per spell. So kind of can be worth it. Kind of. And the new shield we got, where should be a kite shield of some sort, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Golden Wing Crest Shield. A blue knight shield engraved with a golden wing crest. The shield is exceptional amongst the enchanted blue shields. Not only does it boast high magic absorption, but also enables its wielder to parry spells. With the spell parry skill, repel an attack at the right time to follow up with a critical hit. Works while equipped in either hand. Also deflects spells. So, very nice. that's actually a nice little set of stuff for us. And we also get Large Soul of a Crestfallen Knight. So it's very weird, because Blackhand Goddard seemed to be as if he would be in the Hunter sect of the 3 different pillars of Lothric Castle. Well, at the same time, he could cast spells, so it seemed like he was more of a quality build. A quality build center. Alright, we are very near the end of the Grand Archives, and I think we're going to tackle the rest of it on the next episode. We've got a very important mission to do on the next episode, so be sure to stay tuned, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody. Solaire.